Okay, hello everybody. Doing a long past due update on Mrs. Toldo's Volvo. I've got to have the other pan in. Replaced this. Had to make this piece for the firewall. This is the pan from I think not iRoll, but either Don's or Wolf Steel. They both come from the same place. Anyways, this was all really rotted. We had to make a new piece out of just sheet metal and kind of fit it in there. Didn't get as good a fit as I would have liked, so I'll end up using some body filler on this here, because you'll probably see that when the car's done. But that was, boy, the driver's side was much harder than the passenger side as far as getting all these pieces replaced. Did the same thing with the inner rocker that I did with the other side, and that's a good strong piece of 16 gauge steel that's in there. I left these in place on the driver's side, and I'm glad I did. I was able to kind of cut around them with a new pan, and then I welded them on both sides and used the flap wheel to trim it down nice and flush. You can do the same thing over here with that other one. Let me get this up. There we go. Now, you may remember that these floor pans, there was a gap along the edge here. From the factory, from Wolf Steel, or they come like that. I was a little disappointed. So what I ended up having to do is cut this fill piece here and kind of bring it behind the tunnel and trim it with a flap wheel along the side here, and it turned out pretty nice. I was kind of happy with the way that turned out. Had a lot of rot on the transmission tunnel. Well, it's covered up with some filler right now, but replaced all that. I'll show you what that looks like on the inside here. Okay, I love this rotisserie. I'm going to get ready to take it off soon. Okay, and that's, I don't know if you can see that well or not, but that's the inside. That had a lot of really bad rot right along the side here. Had to kind of be creative with some sheet metal and tack it and tack it and form it and then tack it again. The pan from Wolf actually goes underneath the tunnel, whereas on the other side, on the passenger side, I went on top. I went underneath up here and then on top down here, and here's a piece that I trimmed in along the side. It looks much better from the bottom, which is really what I wanted to do. I wanted it to look better on the bottom. And then here around these bolts for the seat belts, we just cut the pan around, tacked it, and of course I got a little blowout here, which I was a little disappointed, but all that will fill in. Some seam sealer or something, or probably some seam sealer I'll use there, and that's pretty much where we are. Oh, here's something here that I did. This piece right here was pretty bad, pretty well gone. Where on the other side, on the passenger side, I was able to reuse this. So I ended up cutting a new piece, welding it in place, and using that to weld the inner rocker to. And that turned out pretty good. That served its purpose well. And I'm going to be taking it, like I said, taking this off the rotisserie soon. I'm going to sandblast the whole undercarriage, take it down off the rotisserie, and then I may end up bringing it to a friend of mine to do the finished body work at his shop. So I'll be getting some videos from his shop. And I think that's about it. And my pretty camera girl is not here taking this video. I know you're probably disappointed, but we'll have her for the next one. Have a wonderful Resurrection Day, everyone, and we'll see you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.